Hi viewers, welcome to another edition of Marriage Clinic Live. How are you today? I remain your host, Marlaya. Thank you so much for joining us again today on this edition of Marriage Clinic Live. If you are yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, please kindly click on the subscribe button. Give us a like, give us a comment, let us know your thoughts on today's topic. We would like to say a big thank you to all our returning subscribers, to all our new subscribers as well. Thank you so much for always joining us. So today I want us to look at this topic on how to know that it will make a good husband material. I mean, this is for young people, for singles, or people in a relationship, in courtship, dating. How do you know that this person you are with, this person you are dating, this person you are considering for marriage will make a good husband? Because see, we've had quite a number of people going into marriage, and it is when they get into the marriage that they would discover that this is not what I actually wanted, this is not what I actually bargained for, this is a no for me. Now I know that for some other people, they believe that yes, it's only God that can choose for you. It's only God that knows who will be good for you, who will be a good husband material, who will be a good wife material, which is the truth. I mean, it's only God that knows the end from the beginning. However, you, that is the woman being that will be in the marriage, that would be in that relationship, that is on earth, that will go through all the experiences in that relationship. You yourself, you would know, you have inclinations, your intuition will tell you if this is going to go wrong or if this is right for you or wrong. So there are some things you need to also know as a person, as a lady. There are areas you need to pay attention to. There are signs it will display, signs it will show. There are red flags that you would see. There are things you would see that would that will prompt you to know whether this is what you should settle down for, or you still need to tell yourself you've not found a husband yet and keep on searching or trusting God, you know, for the best to come. So I want us to look at, how to know that this man will make a good husband material. Now, a good husband material will be real, will be a real person. He will be hands-on. What I mean by hands-on is it will be a practical person. It won't be someone that is forming, or someone that is living in someone that is living in maybe his own dreams or his own world. He will be a real person, he will be a practical person. Now you will see him each time you both are together, or maybe he comes visiting you. You will see him trying to get things done, helping out with things, trying to help you lift things, helping you out. He would make sure that you are not carrying heavy things. If he comes to see you in your parents' house and he sees you engaging in a shows, or maybe even your parent trying to get a show done, he is willing to go out of his way to collect it from them and get it done. And another thing is, you can tell from his manners, from the way he treats people, whether the people he knows or the ones he doesn't know, the way he treats, his own mother, his own father, his own siblings. You can tell how he's going to treat you. If the way he talks about them, if he talks about them in a very bad way, then be rest assured that when both of you will have issues, that is how he's going to also talk about you. Then you want to study, also you want to study how diligent he is in the things that he does. Is he the type that has a dependency mentality or an entitlement mentality? Because you can tell in the things they say, in their expectation. If they say, oh, this my uncle, I've been asking him all this while to fix me up in this phase, to help me with this money, to help me with that money, he did not help me. You can't, when they are saying things like that, that should, prompt you and tell you that, hey, you are dealing with a mentally lazy man. Because see, someone that is not mentally lazy will not be dependent on any uncle anywhere. He will not be dependent on anyone. What he will be saying is, if God can help me to make a success of maybe my career, my business, this idea that I have, then I'm going to be, a self-made man. I'm going to be able to do this. I'm going to be able to do that. But if they are the type that they are saying, oh, they are blaming their father for not helping them with finances, to stand on their feet, they are blaming their mother, they are blaming their uncle, they are blaming everybody around them that the reason why they are yet to succeed in life is because all these people refuse to help me. Hey, just know that you are about to marry a liability. Because I tell you, in that marriage, they will become a liability to you. That means he cannot think outside of the box for him to even think of what to do, to earn, to make a livelihood, to make an earning for himself. Then if he's the type that is not interested in your progress, in your career, in your business, he's not asking you questions about your future. He's not saying, what do you want to become, what are you doing? He's not adding value to the things that really make you who you are. Then you need to know that this one will not make a good husband. Because see, there are some men that they already have it at the back of their mind that what I'm looking for in a wife is someone to give birth to children for me, someone to pound yam and cook for me, someone to wash my clothes and do my laundry. See, what they are looking for in a wife is cheap labor or slave. They are just looking for a maid, someone that will help them to fix everything, that will help them to fix their life. And you can tell in the things they say, like someone was sharing with me yesterday that, oh, the man she married, used to tell her that, I'm going to get 4 to 5 children from you. That you from this your body, you will give me 4 to 5 children. That he has never discussed with her before. What does she want to do for a living? How does she want to further her education? That nothing like that. That all he talks about is, you must give birth to 4 or 5 children for me. You must do this. Talking about shows, I remember one many years back, was saying that, oh, the person she wanted to get married to said, oh, see, in our hometown where I come from, we don't eat poundo. Our wives pound the yam. So you to be ready to pound yam, you must pound. And she was like, what? Even in my father's house, in my own mother's house, I've never lifted up a pistol, to pound yam with pistol and mortar. And this man is telling me he doesn't eat poundo. I'm going to pound yam. See, he's already telling you that you are going to pound yam. So you should know by now what you're about to go into. And if you know that is not the kind of a person you are not the type of person that wants to pound yam, you are not the type of person that wants to spend the rest of your life in the kitchen, then you should be telling yourself you are dialing a wrong number, you are on a wrong frequency. And you quickly look for how to discharge them and tell God, I've not found a husband yet. Locate my own for me, the one that is my kind, my tribe. And another way to also know if this one is a husband material is, see, when they are your tribe, when they are your kind of person, everything they say and what they do will just gel with your spirit. You will just know, your intuition will tell you that it's like, this is my tribe, this is my kind, this person just think like me, this person reasons like me, this person feels me, this person can touch my soul, can reach out to the yearnings of my heart. I remember when I was still dating my husband, at times when he talks, when he says some things in my mind, I'll be like, how did he know? How did he know this? Because it's like he's telling me some of the things I'm thinking in my heart, and when he's saying it, I'm like, this guy is as if he's always reading my mind. So it's because we are from the same tribe. We can reason in intellectually, spiritually, at that level. At times, when I'm thinking like, oh, I've not heard from him in a few hours. I'm still thinking, oh, maybe I should call him now. The phone will just start ringing. So that means the same way I'm thinking about him is also thinking about me, and he would call. Maybe when we are talking about him, he will just call. Now, you will see those signs. I mean, you can tell that this person can connect with you even when you are not together physically. They can touch your soul. They can feel your spirit. They can feel what you are feeling in your spirit. They can carry your burden, the burdens you have. They can carry it with you. They can plan the future with you. If you are a student, they will encourage you to finish your studies. They will even tell you, see, when you finish with your SSC or OND, you are not going to stop there. You are going to do your HND. They will be telling you what schools to go to. They will even go out of their way to help you look for schools. They will be pushing you. And if you are the type that you are working, they will be telling you, this is what you shouldn't do at work, or don't go there late. Not the one that will tell you, come and sleep over in my house, and would make you drunk, with all sort of things. It will make you sex drunk. It will make you alcohol drunk, to the point that you will sleep off and forget that there is work the next day, and you now get late to work, and before you know it, you are fired. You should know that that is not an husband material. An husband material will protect you. An husband material will not want anything bad to happen to you. They will be, you can tell that they are keepers. They will keep whatever it is you have or you are bringing into the relationship. Whatever they meet you with, they will keep it. They will tend it. They will nurture it for you. They will even want to multiply it. You can even tell that since you met this person, your life is making progress. Your life is moving forward. They are advancing you. They are pushing you towards things that will bring out the best in you, your best potential, your best your best potential, the best in you. And they are trying to push you towards God. Trying to make you know that, see, God is the entirety of a human existence. It's not the type that will be pushing you away from God. One lady was telling me that the husband doesn't allow her to go to church, that she cannot go to church, that even when he says, okay, you can go today, that he will say, once they share grace, start coming back, that she cannot join anything, she cannot belong to any group, she cannot do any sanctuary keeper, she cannot work, she cannot do this. I said, but you must have noticed some of these things when you both were dating, because when you both were dating, if he wasn't following you to church, if he did not belong to any group, you should know that when you are married, you will not step the doors of church or mosque or whatever religion you belong to. I mean, if he's not following you to any place of worship when you both are courting, then there is no guarantee that it's going to go with you when you both are married. That is the truth. So you should have seen it that this one will draw you away from God, and push you towards the hands of the devil. You should have seen that, and when they are the type that when you are with them, they are violating your principles. So for example, if before you met them you believe that, these are my principles, these are the moral compass or the moral codes that guides my life, and when they now come, they try to break everything. They make you believe that what morality are you keeping? No. See, it doesn't matter. Let's do it. They tell you, it doesn't matter, let's have sex. It doesn't matter. They just, all they want is they want to get into your pants. All they are after is, let's just, keep having sex. They are not interested in anything that has to do with your intellectual growth, your mental growth, your spiritual growth. All they're after is your body, your partner. If that is the kind of person you have, then you should know that, hey, you don't have a husband material, because even after you get married, that is how you will be going after other women's pants or other ladies' pants. That is the honest truth. And I mean, these are some of the things we need to pay attention to. Then is it the type that would, that is obsessive, like he's the possessive type that would cut you off from all your family members or your siblings, everything you used to know, they will cut you off from them, and because they believe that, you are their personal property, you should not have a life of your own. They should be the one controlling your life. Now, if they are that kind of person, then you should know you have a miserable life or a miserable marriage, because they will cut you off everything that gives you joy and isolate you so that they can control you very well. Then is he interested in your economic empowerment? Is he the type that believes that you should be financially independent? If he doesn't believe in your financial independence, then you should know you are in for trouble, because he himself is not self-sufficient on his own. I mean, he may be doing well financially now, but I tell you, is he the type that if he loses his job 2 years time from now, does he have the resilience to pick up himself and do other things and still earn, and have the money and the resources to fund and run the home? Or is it the type that because he has invested in you, he has built you up, and you are also financially independent, you can take up the running of the home from where he stopped? Now, if he's the type that does not want you to do anything, and he himself does not have a strong backup, just know that you are in for pepper soup or soup in that kind of a marriage. So you want to know that this one is not wife material. Is he prayerful? Is he the type that believes that God is his source, God is his keeper? If he's the type that is full of pride, he does not apologize, he messes up with your sanity, he messes up with your mind. All he's making you think about is sex, how to have sex with him, what else to do. You both are not, whenever you both meet, is the thought of sex, that you both are scheming and plotting and devising about. You are not plotting about your future, you are not devising about means on how both of you can make progress. If that is all he does, then you don't have a spouse yet. If he's the type that is dodgy and secretive about his phones, see, that's a red flag. It's a red flag. If he's dodgy, secretive about his phones, and it's like he doesn't want you to touch it, he doesn't want you to see it, you have a bigger problem to deal with in the marriage. So you want to avoid such people. Now, another quality, or the way you will know this is a husband material, is that he brings healing to your soul and to your body. How do I mean? Bringing healing to your soul and to your body is that he edifies you. The things he says will edify you. The way he treats you will edify you, because the way he treats you is the way he feels about you. If he treats you with respect, then you will feel whole, you will feel healed. If you are the type that you've been in past relationship and you have been wounded, now when you meet your home, when you meet a husband material, the way they will treat you, the things they will say to you will bring healing into your soul, into your mind, into your body, such that you would never have thought you could become this happy, this joyous in life. You would have even forgotten all the thought of your bad experiences. Why? Because this person will just bring you healing, bring you joy. Everything about him is therapeutic, it's rejuvenating, revitalizing. You are just happy, you are bubbling, you will be glowing. And another thing is that he nurtures you. He nurtures you. He wants you to grow. He nurtures you. He will be telling you, this one you are doing is not good. Drop this. You are growing into a woman. You are going to be a mother. Is this what you want your children to meet with you? He's planning with you. He's telling you, oh, don't think you are coming to this world to give birth to children alone or to serve a man. No, don't die under the shadow of a man. I want you to become somebody. He's encouraging you not to spend all your life giving birth to children every year like chicken. He's the one that will even tell you, please, you have a life, to do something with your life. Build your career, build your life, build your goal, build your vision, build your ministry. He's encouraging you, he's supporting you. Those are the signs of a wife material. He's the type that is taking many phone calls from different ladies, texting different ladies, he's joining different dating sites and all of that. Just know that you're about to go into the hands of a cheat. So, see, the signs are always there if we pay enough attention. And please trust your intuition, because your intuition will always tell you that this person, there is comma with him. Don't go ahead. But some of us, out of the inspiration, I'm growing old, what will people say, I'm still single. Don't let anyone pressurize you into saying, oh, I will manage it. Hey, because see, by the time you enter the marriage, you can't always manage it, because the things your eyes will see, you will feel like running away. Some people have told me, I feel like committing suicide in the marriage. That is how bad things are in their marriage. You don't want that for yourself. So you can save yourself all the trauma, all the headache, by paying attention to all these things that we have said here today. So I'm going to stop here now. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I remain your host, Marlai, and I hope and I say till we meet again.